Hey guys, FreeFriends91, and I'm bringing you my thoughts on Sony's conference. Now, I liked Sony's conference overall, but if I had to give a general statement, it kind of was like a little bit both ways for me. But let me just start by saying what I liked about it. I really liked how Sony started off with The Last Guardian, even though that game's was supposed to be that was announced actually in 2009, so I'm not sure. We should be happy that it finally is getting like some type of release window since it's 2016, but it still was supposed to come out like probably a while back. Not that we ever got a release date, but like it was announced in 2009. So, but Horizon was greatness. When they showed Horizon, I'm like, that game looks so different than most games. I mean, like it's like primitive people, but they live in like a futuristic world. And it's really cool. And that is a Sony exclusive. See, that's what they needed to show more of. And I liked the Project Morpheus. They showed some good games there. And ending it with Uncharted, which was greatness. It was greatness to end it with one of the games that everybody wanted to, most people wanted to see. Now that that's done, I really didn't like the conference as a whole, actually. If I had to say, to me, it was just too normal. Not that I didn't like it in the sense that it was bad, but it was just it didn't like keep me off the edge. It wasn't like with Microsoft where it kept me like interested almost the whole time, basically. Cause like the Dreams game and all that stuff, that's great. But the thing is that they focused way too much of their attention, I believe, on third-party software. I realized that Sony this year didn't seem to have as much first-party exclusives. It's kind of like a switch, because Sony used to have a lot more, I believe, than Microsoft, and then now Microsoft seems to have more first-party exclusives than Sony. So they've kind of done like a switch this year, in all honesty. But the thing is that Sony, because they did Call of Duty, I mean, their third-party stuff that they showed was greatness, but I was like, come on, guys, this is your conference. I know you're going to show some third-party stuff, but don't just show third-party stuff. But I mean, they basically showed Horizon. They showed the Dream World. They showed No Man's Sky, and then they kind of went on to third party. They showed some ACU. I mean, not ACU. AC Syndicate. Showed some, as I said before, Call of Duty. They showed some Disney Infinity. They showed some Star Wars Battlefront. And so they went on to like third party for a good long time before they came back to good old-fashioned first party. So to me, I mean, the announcement about the Morpheus was cool, but I'm sorry, Sony. The Morpheus, after seeing the HoloNet, you gotta have to give me some more about the Morpheus. I mean, the Morpheus does, in my opinion, what I've seen so far, look better than the Oculus Rift. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, come on now, Sony, come on, wow me here. I don't know whether it's because Sony, I do find that when a company is top dog, sometimes it seems like they get, I'm not gonna say lazy, but comfortable. And they kind of just go with the flow. Kind of they don't like try all this, even though it makes sense more when you're top dog to be able to try more new stuff. And some companies do that, but I'm just, in general, I find like companies are like, okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, just keep it working. Yeah, but the problem is then I feel like they don't start to fix it until it falls behind. So I liked Sony's. Honestly, Sony's conference was, like I said, normal to me. And I don't like that it was just normal. I like to be wowed at conferences. And the only wow moment for me in this whole conference actually really was the Horizon. Horizon looked good. And it was a wow. It was like, wow, this game looks like something I don't think we've ever seen before. She's hunting like robot animals. And I was like, this looks like something I'd want to play. But after that, it was like third party. Even though they did show No Man's Sky, which looks great. But I think I just feel like Sony may be getting too comfortable with the PS4 doing as well as it is. And I feel like they may be possibly heading for a downdrift if they just keep doing what's comfortable. I mean, the Microsoft really showed how they were willing to kind of bring out a bunch of new exclusives, to give us a bunch of new stuff, kind of take chances. And Sony is kind of going like, well, what's working? Let's just keep it working. So in my opinion, the press conference, if I had to give it, probably a 7.5, because it wasn't bad. It wasn't something that actually I would go, I wasn't bored, but I was watching and I wasn't like amazed too much either. So that's just my honest opinion about Sony's conference. You guys tell me yours in the comments below, please. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.